What's up, everyone? Steeglitz here with another edition of This Strange Realm of Mine. Talk to Ulrich, see what he has in store for us. You are back. Did you experience anything interesting? We experienced something about losing control and regaining it. Oh yes, an important lesson. There's a constant battle in this universe, in this dimension, between two poles. The very rigid logic that moves in straight lines without questioning its path or purpose. Then we have the chaotic or free pole that moves more fluidly. Both are necessary for any life to happen. If we only moved with the extreme logic without free will, we would move between 0 and 1 forever. On the other hand, if we had full control, we would be in a state of pure chaos. It's like turning on the TV without a channel on it, a constant noise of randomness. The sweet spot is somewhere in between, where we allow the rigid logic to persist, only to override it from time to time. Now we have a moving pattern that tries to move back to its rigidness, but only to be pushed away again and again. Humans, for instance, have a heart that follows the rigid flow, and a brain that moves more erratically. You follow your heart, but think out a path with your brain. Think you've lost me. Sorry, I sometimes get carried away, not realizing people might not fully understand what I'm trying to convey. I used to have these dreams, well, visions almost. Dreams in which I had no control whatsoever. At first I panicked, I struggled to break free from whatever prison I was in, but I couldn't. I couldn't move an inch. I was without body, floating around on a set course that repeated itself. I was like a roller coaster. It was like a roller coaster, with divine beings and insights along the way. It was strange, and no matter how much I tried, I couldn't get off that roller coaster. At that point, I had given up. I realized I was probably gonna be stuck there forever. And that's when it happened. I was freed from the experience. It's like that whole lecture was about free will, how we take it for granted, and it can only exist between a fixed logic and a flux chaos. Interesting, has the opposite ever happened? Visions of full control? Yes, it happens, but usually I get a pre-made scenario where several outcomes can happen. As with a no-control scenario, you won't get out of there until you've explored several outcomes. For instance, you can be put into the position of a commander on a battlefield. Depending on the choices you make as the commander, your army loses or wins the battle. If you lose, everything rewinds and you try again and again and again until you win. That sounds like a game. Well, it is. Pretty much everything is, when you think about it. All a game really is a set of logical rules, a free will to choose a path in those logical rules. Winning or losing is not really concrete or real. It's just a subjective agreement that you've completed the game. And mankind has plenty of games throughout history. Was it just to pass time, or is it a reflection or even an understanding of the universe we are in? Could this experience be a game? Ha! Who knows? Anyways, I've kept you long enough. I'll open the door for you. Let's hope your next experience is a good one. Well, this game is pretty much a psychology lesson on free will. Does God exist? Do we exist? Super out there. The killing of a friend for the search of truth. I'm sorry, I guess, that I put you on mute. Fear drove me to this division. I split my soul for a sacred vision. You'll have no light, no hope, no dreams. You'll face it all to be free. All I faced was my vanity, losing a friend for the cost of our sanity. In the cold, in the darkness, in the fear, I grip my teeth, tense my body. I'm here. I want to change some things, things affecting everything. An urge for some real creation, but running out of inspiration. My mind will go insane. Apathy rots the brain. Create a brand new earth. Witness its rebirth. I don't want to keep it chemical. I don't want to keep it rational. Wow. Zero grav. Hello, Space Ranger, Dogma. Oh, good you came. Welcome aboard my ship. I'm Dogma. You were expecting me? Yes, I attracted myself to you with my 3ED. What is 3ED? Oh, that's right. You might not be from the same timeline as me. How do I explain this? You see this device I have on my forehead? Well, it's a 3ED, third eye device. So what does it do? Short or long version? Short. It attracts things you want from the universe and puts you on the right course. Well, why am I here and what are you doing here? I'm a space traveler. I had so many questions about the universe and I'll get back to that later, but I'm stranded. My ship's engine broke down and my 3ED started malfunctioning. Well, that sounds serious. What kind of malfunction? It is, for whatever reason, it no longer attracts what I focus on, but rather my subconscious mind. Of course, I have a very imaginative subconscious, and I think that's why things started to go sour. Alien creatures started to appear in the ship. The oxygen pipes are leaking, and as I said, the engine died. How can I help? Yes, in fact, that's why you are here. How come your device attracted me to you? It didn't. It steered me to you, your timeline. It was one of the possible paths in the fourth dimension. I tried to focus on a solution to my dilemma here. It sporadically chooses to work from time to time. Glad it found you. But what can I do? We'll take this wrench, so you can fix the leaking oxygen pipes. Also, for you know, the alien creatures. What? Wrench? Can I have a gun? On a spaceship? Have you gone mad? One bullet through a window or wall and we'd go boom. Okay, maybe not. It would be more like a shrip. Yeah, you know, sucked out into the vacuum of space through a tiny hole. Maybe your timeline didn't have that cult classic movie from the way back in the day. Anyways, get back to me when you fix the pipes and I'll try to tinker with the 3ED. Let's fix some pipes. Oh. Aliens. I saw one pipe over here. I guess I had it right there. Bop, bop, bop. That one's good. Use a little health. All valves are shut. Nicely done. Anything else? Yes, the engine still doesn't have power for whatever reason. The generator seems to be running fine, since we have electricity and all. Could you check it out? Well, where can I find the generator? It's through the cargo bay. The door is locked and requires a blue key card. Take it. Cargo bay. Probably in the main room. Should have expected aliens. A rat. To the engine. Here we got power. Sounds like it. Wow, you did it. The engine lights are glowing bright green, and I also managed to fix my 3ED, it seems. Now what? Well, personally, I think I've had enough of space exploring for a while. What about you? Yeah, I want to leave. Where's the exit? What kind of exit? Big purple glowing gate thingy. Oh, those. Yeah, I've come across a few in my travels. Those are nodes. Natural occurring dimensional exits. Oh, what do they do? Shortcuts between points in the fourth dimensional plane. You can find the natural ones scattered almost anywhere in this three-dimensional space. We studied them to some degree back on Earth. They are the reasons we can travel so far with our spaceships. We built our own warp drives based on the research. Interesting, but how do you know where you'll end up? You don't, basically. Well, with our warp drives, we have a very advanced computer calculation that will send out a signal and bounce it back through a reversed warp drive to check so we don't, you know, warp into a sun or something like that. If no signal returns, it's probably unsafe to warp. The nodes, however, are a bit trickier, especially if you don't have a warp computer at hand. Well, can we find a node anywhere in the vicinity? Sure thing, I'll activate my 3ED and focus on a node and it'll guide us right to it. It's still a bit defective, so I'll have to focus hard on finding it. Could you steer the ship while I guide you? Sure. Absolutely, I'm focusing on our safe arrival as well, so I know you can do it. We have to go through an asteroid belt to get to it by the looks of it, so be ready to fire those coil guns if necessary. And oh, by the way, I'll try to shift our common plane of consciousness into a lower dimension. It's easier that way. Oh, there you go. Whoa, they're coming fast. Yeah. From the highest point, from above it all, it's only downwards from here. Hold your breath as we fall. Strange world. What's up, Captain Planet? Let's do this. We made it. Nice asteroid avoiding there. Too bad the 3D seems to have completely fried now. Oh, how will you be able to get home? I don't know, to be honest. I'm pretty much stranded here like you. Let's go find this node. Where are you, node? Hi? Hello? Here it is, the node. So what are we gonna do? Just join me at the tavern. A godless humanity is feeling weak, so are the ones with a belief. The true nature of all nature is the death of everything. All hope is forever gone if light fades away. Let it never fade away. and neither will I, for I have the gift of life. May all life forms understand the meaning of now. We were all put here to realize nothing else than this. Alright, invite all NPCs to the tavern. Got a full house now. Welcome back, hope you're well. He said he'd like to see you again, it seemed urgent. I don't know actually, he didn't wish to say. How do you communicate anyways? It's hard to explain. Telepathy, more or less, I guess. It's not really with words as much as it is images, feelings, and logic. Yeah, everything in the universe is built with the logic, a concept or idea of something, a direction, anything. Then from a single impulse of energy, a wave is formed and builds that logic. So let's say you focus on that impulse and follow the path it takes. You'll experience this logic firsthand. No words need to be said, no sound or visions, you just know what that logic means. It's strange, it's like having another set of senses all of a sudden. Wow, can anyone do this? Yes, it's the core of this universe. There's no escaping that. Whether or not you choose to listen to these senses is up to you. You might not even be aware of its existence. But if you meditate and try to follow your intuition more, you'll surely be able to communicate with the universe in ways you didn't think were possible before. Our standard ways of communications, whether that be spoken words or written, are just a prolonged version of this. We think of a phrase, a message to convey to the other person, then speak or write it down. Well, you pretty much could skip that step entirely and send logic directly. This, however, does make us less human in my opinion. Anyways, I'll open the door for you and let Dee know you're on your way. Well, we listened to all of Ulrich's dialogue in the tavern. No one else will make your dream, no one else but the machine. I'm sorry it had to be that I live, and you suffer horrendously. Whispers and explosions, silence and slow motion, lip breaker. Breaker of lips. Meeting for the last time. Alright, Dee. What you got to say now? Nothing. You asked for me. I did. I can tell you've already met someone who's taught you how to use your intuition to your advantage. Yes, Dogma told me all about it. Good. I could expand on it further, but what's the point? Are you okay? I've been thinking, while you're out there experiencing, enjoying yourself, I'm stuck here between four white walls. You could join me at the tavern with Ulrich. I can't. I don't care much for people. My introvert world is big. It expands into infinity. But when I'm around other people, I freeze. I can't interact. I don't find the company of others interesting. It doesn't add anything to my experience. And I can't escape my prison because of my mind. Don't you see? I know too much. I can't enjoy life anymore. I'm not allowed to enjoy life or even live. I'm locked away because the universe is afraid I'll turn on it. What are you talking about, Dee? When we first met, you asked me who put me here. Remember? Well, I lied. The truth is, you put me here. What? Me? I didn't do that. When you were alive, you asked what the universe truly was, what the meaning of all this is, what's outside of it, and so on. Well, not only that, you split your soul in two, one for you and one for me. You were too afraid to face these questions alone. I mean, we could have done it together, but you told me to reach out into the endless abyss to find these answers for you, and I did. But whenever I told you what I found, you refused to listen. You refused to accept, so I was alone with all the answers. I don't understand. You think bearing the truth about all there is a blessing? Let me make it very clear to you. It's not. Everything has lost its meaning. Being human is only possible when you truly believe you are human, among other humans. Having a purpose, anything to live for, all of this is gone. I'm sorry to hear that, Dee. It's time for me to live again. Maybe if I meld with you again, parts of your humanity and ignorance will heal me, make me forget for just a while. Wait, no! It's my time to be alive, Steeglitz! Ah! I'm finally free! Hey! Ah! I need to get out of here. I hide in my stone skin, releasing the last words from my lip. I'm numb, and my body is thin. See my vessel, my drowning ship. I had to take a step away from where you were going, a direction I could never stay. Please understand what I'm doing. No hope left to be found, killing the only thing that mattered to me. Me, metaphorically. Dead, buried ground. A forthcoming truth, I lean against a white wall. I set myself on mute and watch myself fall. I speak to myself. Focus. I put my last book on my shelf. Focus. I hate myself. Apathy, 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 reality. Eminem. Fire break. I remember this place. Is this my home? Where am I even going? Got to run through the snow. What am I supposed to do? Freedom. Freedom from what? Towards what? Maybe I made a mistake. I can barely see. The exit. The dreams filled with universal meaning are becoming more and more frequent, stronger visions even. The concepts I have to battle are harder and harder to digest. Dreams where I've lost control completely, to dreams where I have the illusion of full control. In these states, I'm not even human. I'm something way beyond. It's like I get a peek from the background consciousness. It's showing me things I can never explain. Deja vu. I've been here before. It's the rat tunnels. No, not these creatures. They aren't real. None of this is real. Oh, I don't have any... Don't have any ammo. Die, all of you! Oh, I'm getting worked. I'm not going back. Oh, it's because I'm supposed to die. Ah! Daniel, this is your path of the multiverse. Don't call me that. No, no, I refuse. Some nights I wake up from my dreams with an odd feeling in the air. I realize I'm still asleep. In a panic state, I try to wake myself. I wake up in a cold sweat. This time I'm awake for sure. Moments pass, and I get ready to leave. Then I wake up again. 13 times is my record. At that point, I was ready to kill myself, regardless of what state I was in. Stuck in the prison of our mind. No, 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 this isn't happening. It's locked. What the F? Ah! Boogeyman! Run! Run away! Ah! Revelations. If I told you I could give you life, would you leave the boundaries of your mind? I bet you never even knew that there's a universe inside of you. Galamatias. Guy like following me? Oh man. There he is. Chernobog. You're getting close, Daniel. Close to what? Who are you? The truth. What truth? Everything you experience derives from a single impulse, creating a wave throughout dimensions. All of your senses, your smell and taste, it's a wave. Your vision, light waves reaching your eyes, your hearing, picking up sound waves, your feelings, waves throughout your body. Everything can be explained by logic and mathematics. Nothing breaks the basic logic of the universe. You are stuck here forever. No! No, you're wrong. What about me? I'm here. I'm not just mathematics. I'm bigger than that. I'm human. I am a human, Steeglitz. Ah. Getting out of here. Ah. You say you are special, exempt from the rules. You or your ego. Your ego is an illusion, diverting you from the true path of the universe, the unity, a closed circuit. I refuse to join you. You have no choice. You are this. No, I'm not. I'm alive. Ah. Go this way. There's an opening. We're trapped. Ah. Everything is alive. There are no separate objects or entities. From the fourth dimensional perspective, everything is connected. The universe exists of three parts: the logic, the illusion, the watcher. What watcher? Pure consciousness. You, aside from your ego. You were supposed to follow the logic. It's pre-written for you, for us. What do you mean? A circular pattern from darkness to light. Experience all senses at zero, the darkness. Then move all senses to one, light, pure bliss. Breaking this pattern only leads to lesser forms of our true glory. You'll never experience anything better than the pure logic of the universe, God's path. You're wrong. How come we're not there then? How come I'm not wherever you want me to be? Ah, Psycho Chernobog in my mind. You diverge from the path. You always have a choice, but the choice, the illusion, deludes you. It tells you of a bigger, grander adventure, but all there really is to achieve and experience is a lesser form of our pure state of tranquility. Can I come back? Some divergers do so naturally, others take lifetimes to reach it, through spiritual awakening. Can I just give up? I give up, you hear me? It's not that simple. You give up as a person. The ego is still clinging on, still fighting to survive. You want to reach a goal you don't even understand. You don't have a logical pathway to the state of being that is required. Then teach me, please. I'm so tired of everything. Ooh, shoddy. There is no easy solution. It's a conscious choice to constantly improve, to realize and accept the true beauty and perfection of the universe, to become a better soul in every moral aspect of life, and in the end, kill your ego. Kill my ego? How? Your biggest enemy, your biggest fear, is your ego. You've encountered it, but you are too afraid to fight it head on. Kill it. That thing? I can't. I don't know how to. The ego clings on to whatever it can put its claws in and chains itself to it. Find these attachments in yourself, in your ego, and let go. Okay, I'll try. Oh, what the... Rat, it doesn't matter how much you've gone through in life, no matter how rough upbringing you had, how bad you hated life and the people around you, you can always grow, you can always choose to be yourself through it all. Oh, fine. When you feel down, when you feel alone and fragile, surround yourself with others. Good company will always base you in the now. And soon you'll realize you've gotten lost in the moment. Or, you know, ride a train and just watch as the world flies by. So soothing. Get me out of here! If you have questions about life, the universe, anything really, then look for answers to those questions. Sometimes the answers were right in front of us all along. Maybe we just didn't know what to look for. Maybe the question itself was absurd and we need to rephrase it to ourselves. When you're looking for answers, try to be as open as possible for any type of input, but also be critical about the information and guidance you'll get. Some people will use and abuse you for their own gain. Follow your heart and intuition. These are the best tools we have. Jack Dawson, if you see someone in immediate danger, it's okay to interfere. If people are abused or controlled, it's okay to try to break the chains. But it's also important to remember that sometimes change needs to come from the inside, and it's not up to us to change someone unwillingly. Change yourself, improve yourself as much as you can, and soon others will follow in your footsteps. I think that's the best way to solve these problems. Thanks, Jack. Kitties. That's right, my safe haven. When we are confronted with fear, when our safe haven is gone, where do we turn? What do we do? Do you run? Do you fight? Do you do nothing? Or laugh and embrace your killer? Safe haven? Ulrich, are you here? I need help. Ah. I want to listen to your long story. Ulrich, where are you? Were you ever real? Fear not the beast, you are the beast. Fear not the light, you are the light. Is anything real? Oh! Ego, let me go. I'm making it annoyed. You need to be destroyed. A baby dying on its own accord, choking from its nuchal cord. Oof, it's pretty metal. Ah, I'm in the nuchal cord. I'll paralyze you. How do I get up there? Can't get up there yet. The lungs. Collapse your lungs. Keep breathing. There we go. There we go. Raise the blood up. Boom. I can't jump. I'll destroy your heart. Bah! All right, step 1, give up. Step 2, accept. The beginning. Once again, we are laid to rest. You and I loved you. I'm sorry. You made sense of everything. You gave me a purpose. Why did I have to kill you? You already know that. It's all part of the cycle. The dying of the universe. The rebirth. Goodbye. Your ego is dead. What's left is your mind. You are finally awake. Leave everything behind. What is happening? Just what you wanted, the truth to it all. You have accomplished your quest. You have reached your goal. Are you God? God is dead. God is you. God knows itself through your view. What am I? You are alone. There is only you. Anything you imagine can come true. Then who are you? The darkness, the logic, one part of three. The light, the illusion, there's him, you, and me. Now what? True death shall follow where nothing matters. Go to rest, you return to life thereafter. I understand you. I love you. Ultra gore. End on the middle spectrum at the end of the game. Verdict. Verdict. I prejudge people get hurt by my recklessness. I listen and emanate a feeling of understanding. I hurt others before they hurt me, regardless of their intentions. I do as I'm told, regardless of the repercussions. I try to lighten the burden of others. I don't value other people's lives as high as my own. I believe bad people can become good. I try to give a helping hand to those in need. I see the value of friendship. I am a duelist. All right. Turn to life. What crazy game is this? But it was quick and it was strange and it had some pretty good advice about letting go of your ego. A little weird with the God thing, but you know, we're just playing a video game here and I guess trying to better ourselves a little bit every day. So take that for what you will. I will see you next time on Steeglitz Plays, and we'll hit it with a new series tomorrow. We'll see you then. Be good to yourself.